Today was designated as a public holiday for Ugandans to hold prayers to overcome the coronavirus that has so far killed 29 people and infected 2,847. The main celebrant, Bishop Joshua Lwere, the overseer of the National Fellowship of Born-Again Churches, preached hope, a message that seems timely for Ugandans affected by the pandemic.
He wants us to come out better instead of bitter. Some people become bitter in a storm when they should have had time to listen into the Lord, change their ways, deal with the relationships, and then you turn out to become better.
Religious leaders who spoke at the prayers moved to convince the president to open places of worship, saying given the number of cases, God was on Uganda's side.
For the last 30 days, the religious leaders have traversed the breadth of this nation. We have coached, oriented, trained, sensitized all our leaders in our structures way down to the grassroots. We have an olive branch in our hands, and we can authoritatively say it is now partly safe to step out, albeit with caution.
Museveni, in response, tagged opening of churches and other sectors to Uganda's behavior. He gave an example of the recently concluded youth elections in villages.
But it is clear that if, for instance, recently we had elections, these elections of the village youth, of the youth, 8 million Ugandans took part in those elections, 8 million. But it was done properly. But the problem is just the discipline. Now, we were talking, and I'm glad to hear what the religious people are saying, Bishop Lwere, Dr. Serwada, they are now saying that the people are becoming the custodians of their own health. That's how it should be.
The president said he's to meet the National Task Force on COVID-19, after which a position can be taken.
We shall meet on Tuesday. We are going to look at all those issues, what Bishop Serwada was talking about, the schools, what do we do? The churches, what do we do and how? The bars. You know, with the bars, there's no social distancing, there's no...
Lack of personal vigilance has been highlighted mostly in Kampala, that has since taken the largest share of the burden. 20 of the 29 COVID-19 deaths were recorded in Kampala, as well as more than half of the cumulative number of confirmed cases in the recent past. Edward Muhumza, NTV.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.